me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and we are back for our final day of virtual Vogue Knitting Live. Thank you so much for joining us here in little Niantic, Connecticut, our little quiet corner of the world. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I know it's been a little rainy here in Connecticut, but we haven't had that for a while since the power outages of a couple of weeks ago. So we're dealing with it. Just rain doesn't hurt anybody. Welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So we are here and we are on day 4 of virtual Vogue Knitting Live. And don't forget, tomorrow we have our regular Twisted Stitches show where we highlight pretty much, just a couple of items on the show. We've been trying to give you a full overview of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and all the different products and things that we offer here over the weekend. So be sure to watch Twisted Stitches tomorrow night at 8 p.m. right here on Facebook.
Eastern.
So yes, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Paul. By the way, I thought I was going to have my wingman was going to be less a wing this afternoon because he had a kidney stone earlier today. And that was always a lovely thing for us to experience here. But here he is, standing on both feet and helping me. Thank you so much, Paul.
Linda Crawford says, good afternoon, exclamation point. And one of our favorite people in the world, Jody Long, says, hey, Paulette, kissy emoji face.
Hey, Jody. I've been wondering where the heck you've been this weekend. It's been a really, really crazy time. I hope you're having a good weekend. And so we've got Linda Crawford is with us and Jody Long, designer of amazing knitting products, knitting garments, and the Jody Long line of yarns, which is what we've been talking about in this the Timber Run Vest, the Andiamo yarn. So where is everybody else from? Tell us where you're hailing from.
We got Judy Arnold says hello, and Bryce Wonders in the house says hello, everyone. There's so many exclamation points. I can't even count. We love Bryce too.
We've got designers with us. We've got spinners and dyers with us, and we've got knitters. Life can't be any better than it is right here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So since Jody's on the line with us today, on the show with us. She's not actually on the line, but on the show with us. I'm going to take a little bit of time and talk about some of Jody's yarns and some of the great things that he has put out and he is going to be introducing for the winter months coming. So we talked a little bit. We've been talking all weekend about Andiamo and the great colors and this fabulous super bulky yarn that you have there, Jody, and some of the designs that will be coming out for that. I mean, they're so new. I don't even have pictures of them yet, but you did send me some ideas of what they're going to be like, and I'm looking forward to putting that out there. So we are taking reservations on the yarn. If this is something that you like, you can go to our website and you can look at the Timber Run Vest. And if you like the yarns that are there, you don't necessarily want that pattern, you can reserve the yarns by just giving me a call and we can, we'll put that together for you. Custom orders are not a problem here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Even though we work mostly with kits, we welcome the opportunity to create something just for you. I was just on the phone with a customer in Florida doing exactly that before the show started. So you can give us a call at 203-856-6755. That's 203-856-6755. Or you can just go to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help you out with that.
Or you can message us on our Facebook page, Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl.
Yeah.
Just like and share the page.
Yeah, absolutely. So another one of Jody's yarns is popping out of the bin all by itself. This is Chow. Chow is I don't think we've talked about this one yet on the show. This is 100% wool. It is a fabulous yarn. It's a super wash merino. Great stitch definition in this yarn. Let me show you a little sweater that I popped up there just to get an idea of how the yarn works. This is French macaroon is the pattern. And it's, just a simple garter stitch, but I wanted you to be able to see how great that stitching is in this. And I'm going to show you some pictures in just a moment of some patterns. You'll find lots of patterns using Chow in Sweet Knits for Babies. And give you an idea of some of the great, look how cute is that. That's so simple yet elegant and adorable. Look at how cute. I love shawl collar vests for little boys. So cute. So much to see. This is a great book. And let's see it there. Oh yeah, look, sweet. So all the patterns in Sweet Knits for Babies are knitted with Chow. This lovely superwash merino by Jody Long. And we have the book on our website, as well as the yarns on the website. There's also, these are some of the colors that we have available. I want to just grab this while we're looking at it. But Chow is not just for babies. Chow is also a lovely yarn for adult garments as well. And this is the Winter Breeze book that is also on our website. Great projects in here using Chow. Look how pretty that is. Now we do have a trunk show coming up that will feature Jody Long's yarns and the existing yarns that he has, as well as the new line that's coming out. Alba, I showed Alba yesterday, one of my favorites. I can't wait to start knitting with this. I just love the rich colors in the Alba yarns.
And Anna Maria is on, says, hello, everyone.
Hi, Anna Maria. I hope you're having a great day. So Chow is one of Jody's yarns, as well as the Alba we showed yesterday. The Seaforth book was the pattern book that we showed yesterday using that yarn, as well as, these are the new ones that are coming out. I love this. This is Glam Haze that we're going to be seeing more of. And we've got some Glam Haze on order will be coming in. I did mention that there's lots of sparkle coming out this year. Sparkle. So if you take a peek at this right here, this is a simple kit that we have on our website. This is combining two yarns. This is using a sport and a silky kid mohair held together. Really lovely and very simple. I can imagine, as a matter of fact, I think I might work that up in something like, using the Glam Haze. I think that would be very pretty as well. And a lot less work. You don't have to carry two yarns if you don't, with this.
Before we go too much further, don't forget to let them know about the promotion.
Oh, yes. There's $50 free shipping on all items over $50. And the code is VK Live space free ship. And so you'll find that anything that you order over $50 will give you that discount. And we're also including a Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl project bag as well. So that's actually all our kits come with a project bag, but we're going to give you a reusable tote for the orders over $50. That'll be going with that.
Anna Maria says, getting lots of knitting done on this rainy day.
Yes.
And from Virginia, we have Carolyn Noller. Can't wait to see the projects for that yarn.
Oh, this one. You're going to love this. Look at the sparkle. I love it. Really cool. And I did knit a hat up in this, but I think it's in a trunk right now. It's waiting. And we showed you all the pretty colors of the Andiamo as we were going through those the other day. So Jody's got some great things. And remember, we've got some summer left. So don't forget about Coastline. And where is my Coastline book? It was just out here. And it's not here now. Jody, what's the name of the Coastline book? Is it called Coastline? How did I lose it? I have so many books that we've been going through this week on the show. But Coastline is the is Jody's cotton and linen blend, and it is no, cotton and acrylic blend. Where's my sweater? Oh, it's right here. The sweater that I was working on, and the Devon shawl. That's where it is. There's the Summer Breeze book. Can you reach back and grab that, Paul? Shoo! Trying to give Jody his due, and I'm messing it up. Here we go. This is the Summer Breeze book that we showed you a few times over the past few days with all these great patterns. The Devon shawl, very popular. The Margate sweater.
I don't know.
Honey? The Devon shawl is out. Yeah, it's right here. You know, I always start wearing a shawl on these shows, and I get so warm because I don't stop moving around. So that's the Devon shawl. And Tina Lonergan, one of our fans, posted the picture of her shawl on our website yesterday, her Devon shawl. So you can see how that is knitted up. I love the border on that. And the combinations that people are using for their shawls are very unique and very lovely. And we've put some great combinations together for you. So that's a little bit about Jody's products, his yarns, his designs. And I can't wait to have him on our show. We're looking so forward to it. He's been with us a few times, and you'll just love listening to him. And he's out there he's out in Turkey. So when we have our show here at 8:00 on Sundays, he's gonna kind of waking himself up because it's kind of 3:00 in the morning. And we really do appreciate that you do that for us, Jody. Thank you so much. So all righty, let's move on to some other things. And you know, we've been, if you've been with us for the past few days, thank you so much for joining us. And I try to keep this moving along and keep, even though we have some repetition, always bringing in some new things for you to see as well. So if there's something that you've seen that you'd like to know more about, please let us know. If this is your first time here, we hope you enjoy it, and let us know if you've seen anything on our website that you'd like to know more about on the show.
Jody Long confirms Summer Breeze and says, thank you, Paulette.
Oh, you are welcome. So I wanted to talk a little bit about two different things today before they slip through my mind, which happens often. Paul already knows he's not allowed to talk when I'm thinking because my thoughts go away so fast. But there's a new sweater, well, new for us because one of my elves stopped by, Jan. Thank you so much for stopping by with this. It's not even quite finished yet. This is a Noro sweater, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about it. It's out of the issue 15 magazine, and it is called, it's a diagonal pullover. So you can see how this is knitted with Noro Ito, and the one piece that's left to be done is right here. There's a little crochet, single crochet that goes across the top. You can see how that little single crochet chain goes across the top there, just to give it some definition in there. Really pretty sweater. I love the way it came out. I'm just really thrilled with it. Great product, a great kit by Noro. I want to see here. I think it's number 24. I just want to take a peek at the yardage on this, or the number of skeins that you'll need. Are you following me? Oh, you're looking at the book. I'm moving away so you're not there with me. Okay, so the asymmetrical pullover. you can see that the bust size, it's an oversized sweater. The finished measurements on the small are 42 inches. And let's see here. It takes 3 skeins of Noro Ito. So that is that sweater. It's not on the website yet, but it will be because I finally have the kit. I like to make sure I've got everything ready for you. And we've got some great colors in Ito. I'm just going to grab those, Paul, real quick. You don't have to follow.
If you see anything on today's show that's not on the website, feel free to send us a message and we'll be happy to follow up with that.
You know, from the vibrant to the subdued, we've got all the different combinations here in Ito, just to give you an idea. And 3 skeins makes that great sweater. Really pretty colors. And again, just because we put together kits, if you say, no, I love that Ito yarn and I want 2 skeins of it, but I don't want to make a kit, I don't want a kit, I don't want to need a pattern, that's fine too. And when we talk about Ito, the Night Shift Shawl by Andrea Mowry is a great project for Noro Ito. This is if you've created or knitted the Night Shift Shawl using the yarns that are called for in that shawl, or other yarns, there are usually 6 colors and 6 different skeins that you use. Because of the long color changes on Noro Ito, you only need to use 2 different colors. So for example, are these the 2 colors or are these the same color? Color 3 and color 8. Okay, so here we've got color 3 and color 8, and you could use these 2 to create that same shawl without going through all those different color changes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 along the way. So with the Night Shift Shawl using Ito, rows 1 through 20 are in one color, and then 21 through 40 are in the second, and then you just keep going back and forth between the 2 colors. It's a great kit, and really just slip stitches. We've learned there's so much mosaic this year. Have you noticed how much mosaic is out there? It's kind of like when you buy a new car and then all of a sudden you start seeing that car wherever you go. It seems that for some reason, mosaic has become everyone's most popular project design. And so we like to make sure that we've got some of that for you, as well as keeping the projects varied.
Carolyn Noller says, love my Ito Night Shift Shawl. Fun kit.
Yes, I think you had a couple of those kits, Carolyn. Speaking of mosaic, the Sophie Swancho is a fabulous kit that we offer. It's one of my favorites because I just love the way the Indulgent Sport and the Silky Kid held together work to create such a lovely palette in this sweater. So if I had to find the actual colors that I used, I could probably pick one out right there. Hold on one second. I believe this is it. Yeah. So this was my base color. And you can see that through the gold, but I held this together with the gold Silky Kid. And so when you hold those 2 together, that's what you create. And then I use the Ella Ray Superwash DK right here for my contrasting, my second color. So we've got lots of different color combinations for this kit on our website at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. And we also had several people chose to make the same Swancho. This is the Sophie Swancho using Patagonia. And Patagonia is a new yarn. Well, it was new last year by Juniper Moon Farm. And so, you know, great colors for that same kit using Patagonia. And we've got new colors of this coming in as well. Actually, these are some of the newer colors right here that came in, but there's even more on the way. So this was a really popular combination for the Sophie Swancho, this blue here with the gray. And then there was a purple and that gray as well. Lots of different color combinations. I just love it. Great. Patagonia is a fabulous yarn. And one of the newer kits that we'll be offering in Patagonia is the Antonia wrap.
Gail Giancola says hello.
Hello, Gail.
Where are you from, Gail?
So the Antonia wrap uses several of the new colors, the blues, and there's a sweater as well. That's in blues, and we can always create other color combinations for you. So that is the Sophie Swancho, and a couple of different ways you can create with that. You can create that kit.
Jill comes to us from Streamwood, Illinois.
Another Illinoisan.
We've had some folks from Indianapolis on yesterday.
That's Indiana, sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh.
You can tell my husband wasn't born in the U.S. That wasn't an insult to you. Honey, you're such a cornflake. One day he said to me, as the crow flies. And I said to him, no, honey, the crow flies straight. The crow doesn't fly like this. What kind of crow is that? So what happens when you marry someone from the Caribbean? That was really good, Paul. Thank you for that lesson of jargon. Our map came in. Our map came in, and we're so excited because what we're going to be doing is
mounting it on the wall.
Well, first we're going to mount it on the wall, and then we have push pins so that we can start taking a look at all the states and all the areas that we've mailed yarn out. We've got our customers and fans from all over the world now, and it's really so exciting.
We only have 6 more states to complete, right?
Yeah, well, that was as of the other day, but I don't know. Maybe Indiana and Illinois have combined now, and it'll only make it 5. Oh, Lord help me. So while we're talking about Noro, we go back and forth here on this today. The Noro Silk Garden book that we did a trunk show on just recently features some really, really great patterns in it. And this shawl is one of them. This is it's not called anything because it just got a label on it. But this is the featured shawl that's on the cover of the Noro magazine and the Noro book. And many of the patterns that you see are only available in the book. So when you purchase the kit, you get the 30 or so patterns that are included with that book. And I just want to get the details on this shawl. Hold on one moment. So if you were with us yesterday, you saw Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton joined us for a little while. And that was a lot of fun. I'm so glad she was here with us. And we had a chance to talk about Noro with her yesterday. And today we had Jody with us and get a chance to talk about his yarns as well. So it's really nice. And I'm so appreciative of you all stopping by to spend a little bit of time with Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So here we are. That's the cabled scarf. Really pretty. And this is knitted. Let's see when I find my pattern here. Number. The cabled scarf is knitted with Silk Garden Light, or you can use Silk Garden as well. Silk Garden Light, the weight is so close on them that they are pretty much interchangeable. These are our Silk Garden yarns right here that we have on display. course, we can get any colors that you're looking for, but this is a great, let me see, are they using, yep, this is all the same color. This is really, I think this color would be a really great. There you go. Did I pick out the one that it's in? Let's see, Silk Garden Light 2094. You know, these colors, nope, this is 418. What happens a lot of times is the colors, the patterns are timeless. The colors change all the time, which is kind of cool because you don't want to see yourself coming and going in something. It's nice to see new colors come out. So you'll see in the Silk Garden colors that, you know, there are some standards, and then, you know, they keep it lively. They keep it changing so that you're not always, you may see the same pattern, but you're not going to see yourself coming and going in the colors. So this Silk Garden collection book, this was the 20th anniversary book. And I did show you yesterday also the boxy cardigan that was in this book as well. So lots of really, really cool patterns from the Silk Garden collection. One of the things we haven't talked a lot about is the other super bulky yarns. And, you know, with winter coming and gift giving coming, with gift giving coming, we think about this, you know, one skein projects and great little hats and things. And so we've got the Mirasol super bulky Yushia or Yusha, great yarn. We've got some patterns on our website, some kits for hats, you know, just one skein projects with the pom-poms. We have pom-poms there. These are snap-on pom-poms, so you'll find those as well on the website. And these the great colors. I didn't know what you said, Paul. But and then there's also the this is Louisa Harding in Normay, which is one of our friends' daughter when had to, you know, come home from school during lockdown, and she was bored. She didn't know what to do with herself. So her dad mentioned that she was a knitter. She's how old is she? 17. And so
16 or 17.
So we just put together a little care package for her and sent her off, and she knitted a great hat using this. So this is a great one skein project, and I love the pom-poms on this. I love the way the colors come out like confetti. Really beautiful. So you'll find those on the website as well. And then I just put this on the website this week. This is 2 skeins of the Ella Ray Lush Merino. This is a knitting roving. And this is a fun yarn, great for projects for kids and cowls. And, you know, this is just, you know, nothing crazy. Just a little simple, oops, there we go. Just a little simple cowl for the winter. Quick knit. It's great for a gift. You have to give a gift to somebody. And I believe with this, we used a half a skein of each. So, you know, you could probably get 2 cowls out of it, or make it longer if you wanted. Just a little roll neck cowl.
Barb Suter Benarski says, my baby has been watching your baby.
Oh, hi, Ben. Hi, buddy. He is our little baby. He's our little guy. You know who hasn't been visiting us during the show is Oreo, who is our cat. And Oreo likes to make an appearance oftentimes on Monday nights because it's a little bit later and he's in for the night. So you'll get to meet Oreo if you see our Monday night show. There's another pattern that you could look at on our website by Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton, and that is the Top Notch Pullover. And that's a great tee, a great pullover that uses Noro Tayo. And Tayo is a cotton, silk, wool, and polyamide combination from Noro. Great colors as well. I just love the lively colors in Noro. And you know, it's funny because there are days that I want to wear the bright colors of Noro, and then I want to go to the Gadifra yarns, which are soft and subtle, the albas with the jewel tones. So there's a little bit of something for everyone here. And that's why we do our best to think not just what we like, but what will you like. We've got a lot of people this summer who wanted to be knitting with cotton sock yarns. So we brought in the Gadifra cotton sock yarns there. So we go from Gadifra cotton sock, that knits up like this, great little cotton here, to then you've got your Noro sock, which is a sock. Well, it's actually a little bit heavier than a sock, so it's more like a bedroom sock or a bedroom slipper. And then right here, you've got your online socks. These are fun. This is your sock. This is your design on the online. So if you all are watching, would you tell us what your favorite thing to knit is? Do you have a go-to project that you like to have on your needles all the time? Is there a certain shawl you like to make? Are you a sweater knitter? What is it that you like, that you would like to see more of when you're at a website or you're shopping and you actually get to go into a yarn shop? It's kind of like a new old concept these days. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear what you like to see. I want to show you one more thing in Noro that we have not talked about this weekend. And this is our signature Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl shawl. We call it our signature shawl because the name of it is Twisted Stitches, and that's the name of our Monday night show. And it's a bit of a sampler. You can see there are a variety of different stitches in the shawl. We've got drop stitches here, and there's some slip stitching, a little bit of lace. Really, it's a fun project to knit, and it takes one skein of Noro Tsubami, and this is the Tsubami yarn right here. We've got several colors on our website. The great one skein project. Again, a nice gift. Lovely, lovely gift. And truly, you can knit it in any Noro yarn. If you like something more subtle, this is the Noro Akari, much softer, a much softer feel. The Akari is silk, cotton, viscose, and mohair, kind of more like the like Tayo. And Tsubami is it's not. Yeah, this is a silk, wool, and polyamide. So another softer Noro yarn, in contrast to the traditional Noros, the Itos, and the new Sweeto.
Tina Chester says, my latest obsession is wool folk luft, making an oversized sweater, and it's so light.
Well, we've got 50 Shades of Mohair. And 50 Shades of Mohair, I think, is kind of, sort of that same thing. One of the things this is brand new for the fall. And you can see the sweater here that's on our website. And we have a kit for that. And it uses 7 different colors. So we've put together several kit combinations, color combinations for the 50 Shades of Mohair. And I agree. You're going to, that lofty sweater that doesn't weigh you down, I think you're going to see more of that this winter. Lots of mohair coming up. The 50 Shades of Mohair sweater is knitted with two strands held together of the mohair.
Diane North says, I love that Twisted Stitches shawl. We'll need to check on website. Diane from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, Diane North from Louisville, Kentucky, also from Saddlebrook, New Jersey.
How you doing?
We went to high school together.
How you doing?
And we discovered each other again.
Helen Solenberger says, hi from Buffalo. Sorry late joining. We'll rewatch the beginning later.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, those lofty, we're talking about those lofty patterns and how you're going to see more of those. I'm looking to see what we've got here. Oh, more of the juniper moon patterns that are coming out.
Diane North says, "Go Falcons!" Exclamation point. Bryce wonders, how many yards are needed for that mohair sweater?
The mohair sweater takes, hold on, let me tell you, there's 219 yards on a hank, on a spool, and you use, there's 14. So it's about 1,400 yards. I have to figure that out now. Hold on. Let me, this is written in so many different languages. I have to find it. 2 reels of each. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 times 218. So you do that math for me right now. So you got 2,100 plus another 800, almost 3,000, right?
I don't know.
All right. So I'd have to calculate that. Paul's like, I get, you don't even.
I'm sure Bryce is sitting near a calculator. So Bryce will be waiting for your answer.
I feel like, yeah, right. Exactly. So Twisted Stitches. I love this shawl. It's a one skein project here. And I'm getting warm wearing it. So I'm going to take that one off as well. Y'all who have been with us know that we've got some sales. I got that sale table here.
Ooh.
It's getting smaller and smaller.
Show them what we got.
Show them what we got.
Bryce Wonder says, ta-da! 3,052. Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah, there's a lot of yardage in that. So we'll chat more. So,
Made with a lot of fun.
One of my favorite go-to projects when I just need something to do some mindless knitting is the Raina little shawlette. This is one of those cute little shawls. I'm sure you've all seen Raina. It's kind of like a hitch, everybody knits a hitchhiker shawl at some point in their lives. And Raina is fun because it's a one skein project. So if you got that one skein of yarn hanging around, or you see that one skein, like, oh my gosh, I just love that yarn. And what am I going to knit with it? Raina is a great project. As a matter of fact, I think this is one of Bryce Wonder's colors, one of Bryce's yarns that I'm wearing here when that he dyed. So, when I think about that, I think about any multicolor yarn like these new ones that just came in from Apple Fiber Studio. We've got some great colors here. This company's out in Bellingham, Washington, and they just do a beautiful job with their hand dyeing. Love their colors. And we've got some great kits on our website using the Apple Fiber Studios. We have the Macintosh yarn here. That is their fingering weight yarn. So right here, if you would follow me, is the Ripple Effect shawl that is on the website. And that's using, it's Buttercup Invasion. And I think it's the, I can't remember all the colors that are on this particular one. And Shoots and Leaves. And then there's, and Partly Cloudy, because that's one of my favorite colors is Partly Cloudy. So this is a beautiful shawl, and that's on our website. And you can see how beautiful the stitch definition is. Lovely, soft yarn. This is a wool, alpaca, and nylon combination of a blend. And then another kit that will be up on the website today is this one. This is the Kyler. And That's the one that I was wearing when I came on, when the show came on today. I just love, make sure I do it justice and put it on the right way. Look how pretty that is. And I love this color. This is Cedar Canoe is the color on this one. Really beautiful. I love the ribbing along the bottom. And then the stockinette stitch followed by the lace on the other side. Really very, very attractive piece. And this is made with, I believe there are 3 skeins of Macintosh in this. I just love the way the colors blend. Really pretty. And then the other thing that we put on the website last night, because there was such interest in it. Well, and I've been dying to get it up there. And now that I have these yarns in, I created the kits for the batade. And someone mentioned that I might want to take a picture of the batade as a cape. So that's it. Then this is really cool because it's worked in the round using short rows and welting. So really pretty. And I just thought that the apple fiber studio colors would be so beautiful in this. So I created such great, what I feel are fabulous kits for you that use the multicolor, mixed with a tonal. So you might see something like that together for this kit. This works really well. These two, the purples in here are just gorgeous. This reminds me of a glass of beautiful Merlot wine. Really pretty. So lots of great colors here by Apple Fiber Studio, and their yarn is, I mentioned you've got a 20% alpaca, 60% merino, 20% nylon. So it's got some beautiful give in it and stability as well. So nice yarn and great projects. So you'll see those on the website. Please feel free to ask us any questions that you have on them. We're fortunate to carry Art Yarns yarns. We carry the Merino Cloud and the beaded silk and sequins. If you're familiar with Art Yarns, Iris Schreier does a fine job of hand painting her yarns and creating accompanying. The Merino Cloud is a merino and cashmere blend from Italy. And then she always has an accompanying silk and beads or sequins that she puts, that she creates for her yarns. So we've got some great products and projects on our website. And this is one that I believe this one is Sadie's shawl. I think that's this. We have a few. I can't think of the other one that's on there now, but we also knitted up Breathe and Hope in using beaded silk and sequins. Where is it, Paul saying? Okay, so you just hang in there. Let me see if I can grab
Helen, in the meantime, Helen Solenberger says wine and knitting. Now you are talking. Double exclamation point.
Not at the same time. Here, let me show you. There's another one in here. Where's Breathe and Hope though? I can't breathe. Yeah, they're both here. Okay. So Breathe and Hope using beaded silk and sequins. Really pretty. Now this, if you saw this by Casapinka this year, this was one of the, if I call it a COVID project, it came out during COVID-19. We created this using two different, we did it with a cotton and then we did it with the merino. And so what we did here was in the mosaic piece of it, the slip stitch part, or that comes out as stripes, instead of using the solid, the white, we decided to use the beaded silk and sequins. So we've got the sequins in here, and then up here, you see that we have the solid and the tonal.
Now the camera is not picking up all the sparkle from the beads, but it just gives it such a rich texture.
Let's walk over to the beads for a moment. Yeah, they really do. So in this one, you know, you can see how pretty those beads are. And all they do is they just give it a little extra kick. You know, the beads are not meant to be the full garment. The beads are meant to be a focal point of the garment, you know, just something to draw the attention and make it just a little bit extra special.
Extra
so yeah, you can see it, right? The beads in the red, how nice they show up. And one of our customers, Anna Maria, created a gorgeous shawl that's on our website. With red, and then she did some red multicolor beads with hers. Really very, very pretty. So we, you know, as I said, we'll gladly customize something for you. I love this combination. If you're going to do a Breathe and Hope in this pink and blue, this blue and these beads, oh, that is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And when you know, we create projects with the beaded silk and sequins, you can still create that same project and not use the beads. So in this project, if you didn't want to put the beads in, you would still have enough yarn in the two skeins to create the project as it's written. So this, just like I said, it just gives you a little extra something.
Lila Foster says, that is so beautiful! Exclamation point. Thank
you, Lila. Thank you. Thank you. There's a new project. Actually, I don't have it downstairs with me because it's upstairs while I'm working on it, and I didn't have a chance to bring it down. But there's a new project that we have on our website for straight on the bias, and it's a new design by Irish Schreier at Art Yarns, and it uses opposing or contrasting colors to create in ombres to create a beautiful, beautiful design, and it's trimmed with the silk and sequins. So really so pretty, just a gorgeous piece. And you can see it on the website. Hold on, let me see. I can do this. I know that I can't get upstairs fast enough and get it. But I can go here and show you how it looks. There you go. That's it. So I'm working. I'm working on mine right now. So really, it's one of the most stunning patterns I've seen for a shawl in a long time. And the colors just are blending so beautifully. So that's on the website. Want to see that again? So, you know, you've got your little, it starts off with little, almost like dots here. And then you've got some garter stitch. And oops, sorry. And then the design goes to a fleur-de-lis design up here. And then you got garter stitch again. And now I'm into the boxes. And then you get kind of geometric boxes. And it just keeps changing as you go up. Really very, very, very pretty. And that's on our website right now. You can see that at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.
Helen Solenberger says, stunning for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I do love it. I do love it. So our sales, let's talk a little bit about what's on the website right now for sale. If you haven't ordered these yet, great deals on the Infinity Shawl by Katya. You've got a cake here that has 656 yards on it. And it comes with the pattern. You have a pattern for two different shawls. You've got the triangular shawl and then the accordion pleat shawl patterns. Normally sells for $39.95. It's on sale right now for $39.99. It's on sale for $29.99. So Those are
only while they last.
only, that's it. This is all that's left. So these will not be repeated. And then the little Katia patterns, the little Katia ombre, cotton ombre. Again, you're looking to make a great cotton gift. 5 of 6 mini skeins. Comes with a pattern for both knit and crochet. Gotta love Katia, both knit and crochet. This is normally $29.99. It's on the website right now for $25. And somebody bought 2 yesterday. I only have the greens and the oranges left. That's it. I have 2 of each left. So if you would like those, let me know. I mean, you can go on the website and get them and buy them. But if you want them, let me know and I'll put them aside for you now. Just say I want the cotton and tell me which color, and I'll put them aside for you and send you an invoice. We also, you'll find on the website, are the Indulgence mini kits. This little shawl, great little mini kit. You've got your 4 different colors here. And these are $49.99 on our website. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yes, these are $49.99 on our website. And these are not on sale on the website. But if you decide you want a mini kit today only, go to the website and buy it for $49.99. I will take off the $5. So it will be $45.99, $44.99. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll refund the $5 to you. So you got that. I think those are, oh, and the last item that I have, sale item that I have here is the Queensland United. These are cakes. This is an organic cotton and lamb's wool. Has 1,500 yards on it. Great for any shawl that you would like to make. Perfect. And actually, I do have a pattern that goes with this. So this is also on sale on the website right now. And I have only the pink and the reds left. So while they last, I think there are 2 of each left. So if that's something you would like, those are on the website. You know, we remember years ago when I was learning how to play golf and I was having a hard time. My husband said to me, "It's not the arrow, it's the Indian." You know, I was hitting the ball and it was always going in the wrong place. And he's like, it's not the ball, it's not the club, it's you. Well, that might be true in golf, but I will tell you that when it comes to knitting, needles are everything. And I love Likey needles. The Likey interchangeable needles are amazing. These are great sets. Now, one of the great advantages of the Likey interchangeable needles are the sizes, because they start at size 4 and go up to size 17. Your average kit of interchangeable needles goes up to maybe a size 11. So this goes beyond the 11. You've got 13s, 15s, and 17s as well. They come, so you got the full set. We've got a variety of cases and designs on the kits too. You've got your interchangeable wires there that come with it, your little adjuster, your little Allen wrench, I call it. And one of the things I love about interchangeable needles is when I'm working on a project that starts with 3 stitches and the pattern will call for a 40-inch needle. There's just no way I'm going to be using a 40-inch needle with 3 stitches. I don't know how you feel about that. But what I wind up doing is I start on the smaller wire. And as the project grows, I change the size of the wire. You just take the wire off one end, I take the needle off one end, put it on a longer wire, and you put your little caps so you don't lose your stitches at the end, and you knit onto the larger wire, and then you take the other needle point off and put it on the wire. That makes life so much easier. But one of the things that I really like the most about Likey needles is the points. Of course, the wires don't twist around, but I love the points on these needles. They don't wear down. They're driftwood and they are strong. And when you're knitting magic loop, I find that they don't catch. You know, sometimes that yarn catches at the joint of the needle, and with the Likey needles, I don't find that happening. So I love the Likey needles. They're great sets to have. And people say they don't like knitting with black yarn. Well, I tell people all the time, knit with light needles. If you're going to knit on dark yarn, make sure your yarn and your needle are not the same color. So there's another set of Likeys that's called Grove, and the Groves are a really light bamboo. And, you know, so these are a little bit darker. So it's really, you know, you can go with the color that you think is going to best suit your knitting. And sometimes, well, like me, you might have more than one. But, and they also have a set that is, hold on.
Helen Solenberger says, what great advice.
Oh, thanks. They also come in a smaller size for your more delicate projects where you can see I'm using the larger needle here, but they have the 3-inch needle as opposed, and you know, and in addition to the 6-inch. So that's another nice little kit to have.
You'll definitely likey those.
Yes, you will. So
Donna Horn says, are the Likey needles sharp lace points?
yes, they are sharp lace points. And that's one of the things that I tell people, especially newer knitters. I tell people all the time, when you knit, you want to knit into the bottom of your stitch. Don't try to knit into the needle. And so, yes, you do want that nice sharp point that's going to get you into the bottom of that stitch. And I find that the Likey needles, not only do they have nice sharp points, but they don't dull. You know, I've had some bamboo needles that they seem to dull over the years, or you know, over the time that you're working with them. But the Likey needles really have a nice stability. We have some great little accessories on our website too. These are some shawl pins that are handmade by the artist Jay. And they are, I'm just going to walk over to, and they don't just have to put them on a sweater. I mean, on a shawl. They look really pretty on a sweater as well. And let me see if I can grab this. And this is a brand new one. So you bend them a little bit to fit. And I can't get that now. I need to bend it. It's a little bit more. And yeah. For some reason, this doesn't want to work for me right now, Paul. And I can't get, I'm not going to hold this, but I can't get this to work right now. So I am not going, that's why, because I'm going over instead of under. Carolyn Noller has turned me on to this gentleman at the artist Jay. And so these are a little newer for me, and they go in this way. So they work really great on your sweaters and on your shawls. I do love them. You know, especially with a shawl, sometimes you find yourself constantly fixing it over your shoulder. Well, with something like this, you don't have to worry about that because it will stay. And I'm still trying to get this on so I can show it to you.
Helen Solenberger says, what stitch markers do you like?
I actually like, believe it or not, I like the standard stitch markers, the circular stitch markers. These are my favorite ones, just the little rings. And I also like these for marking the fronts of my projects. I don't know if you do that, but I oftentimes will put a pin on the front of my project so that if I get lost on my rows, I at least know if I'm on the left side or the right side of the project, the right side or the wrong side of the project. I have found that the fancy little stitch markers, they're cute, but they don't really do the job the way I like them to. So I like those. Oh, and these. Oh my gosh, these are a great little thing to have. These are your needle holders. You know, when you're working with circular needles, these go right, the needles go right into the tips, go right into the point here, into that little slit, and you're not going to lose your stitches. This is a great little thing to have, these Knitter's Pride needle protectors. So those little things are helpful when you're knitting.
Helen Solenberger says, great, and they are my go-to also. Thank you.
Yeah, they're easy and easy to grab, and you don't ever have, and they like that they come in multiple sizes in one little package. So we have a couple minutes left, right?
We've gone over, but it's our network, so we're not bound by anything.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, then no worries. I just, I can go on all day, obviously, in my little studio here, enjoying my day with you all. And it's been such a fun 4 days. I am so happy to have met so many new people, and am so grateful to our fans who keep coming on day after day, week after week, to enjoy Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We do our best to keep things fresh and fun for you. And remember that customer service is the most important thing. So please don't ever hesitate to contact us for anything we can help you with.
A couple of important things to note. Please like Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl on Facebook and share it with your friends. We do a lot of shows, and you'll get notifications when we go live. And Carolyn Noller says, Jay's pins make your beautiful knit a statement piece.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for joining us. Remember to like Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, share the page with your friends, let everybody know that you like what you saw today, and let us know if there's something we can do for you. Be sure to tune in Monday night, Twisted Stitches, 8 p.m.
Eastern,
on Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl on Facebook. Thanks so much. Have a fabulous evening, and we'll see you soon.
And one final note, Helen Solenberger says thank you, and we'll call you soon. You two deserve a relaxing evening.
Thank you. We plan on it.